Hello? Hello, ma'am.
Hello,
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you.
I'm sorry. I calling about your little horse for sale.
Okay,
Can you tell me a little bit about him?
which one? I have several for sale.
Well, I tell you what, my son he handicapped, and I'm looking for a little animal he can play with. They're pretty tough.
Say that again. What was that?
My son is handicapped,
Yes.
and he has some dogs and cats, and he's been very mean to them, and I need to get an animal that's a little bit tougher.
So you're looking at a horse?
A horse, yeah, a miniature horse.
Oh, we don't have a miniature horse for sale.
How about a donkey, a little miniature donkey?
We don't have a miniature donkey for sale either.
What do you have for sale?
I have Andalusians for sale.
Okay, that'll work. Is that like? What is that like, a little deer or something, ma'am?
You're very funny. Can I ask where you're calling from?
From Sago, Michigan. Man, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm looking at my son. My son's handicapped, and I'm looking for an animal that he can get a companionship with.
Yes.
You know, an animal that can take. My son he's very aggressive. He like to hit and things like that. I'm just looking for an animal that can take his aggressiveness, ma'am.
I don't think you're looking, if you're looking at horses, you're not looking at the right thing. If you're looking at donkeys, maybe possibly.
What is an Apache? That sounds like some type of Indian or something. What? Can you tell me what that is?
What is what?
You said you got Apache for sale.
No, I said I have Andalusians. I have several Andalusians. Those are Spanish horses. But I really,
Well, he can. Are they big? Is that a big animal?
what you're explaining me about your son, I don't think is a good match with a horse in general.
Well, he needs something that he can hug and cuddle, and when he ain't hugging and cuddling, maybe he can strike. Cause he gets angry, and I need an animal that's tougher to. Cause he killed his dogs. We had a little, we had a pit bull, and he killed it, and I feel bad about that. Cause me and his mom went there to watch, but keep an eye on him. But this Apache that you're talking about might be right up his alley.
I don't think that you want to go into any type of horses because, if your son gets aggressive with horses and the horses start fighting back, next time it might be your son who gets severely hurt. So I don't think, the horses will take it for a while, but then they will fight back.
Well, that's what he need. Cause I got it. He wears a little helmet, and he get real aggressive. And I said, man, that horse gonna kick you in your ass, and then he gonna know that he can't do that to animal. See, a dog, he grab his hind legs and split them open like turkey legs, and he hurt the animal. But a donkey or your little horse that you're talking about ain't gonna take that.
Yeah,
And he
maybe.
gets a little kick in the head. I'm gonna say, that's what I told you, boy.
But then
That's what I told him. And
you're
then he gonna get off that couch. And then that might be what he. Sorry, man. That might be what he need.
well, I think it's a better choice to go with a donkey.
Now donkey. Now that's a little. That's a how tough is the skin on a donkey? 'Cause he gonna poke him with sticks and things like that.
So I mean that's crazy.
I trying to stop him. See, ma'am, I sound aggressive, but his mama passed away, and I'm trying to get him under control. He fighting with the neighbor kids, and his grandma crazy too, and she be out there. I'll be honest with you, she be hitting that horse too with sticks, and I trying to keep them both under control.
It sounds to me like you need some help with him rather than getting another animal.
Well, that's why I'm wondering about an animal. I seen it on the TV. These animals calm these kids down, and my kid, he.
And I have an idea. Why don't you contact somebody there like Therapeutic Riding Stable, okay?
That sound like a good idea. Now, do they have animals for sale?
Well, what you would do is you would take your son there and there would be supervision. So they would monitor the interaction between your son and the animal. I think that's
All right. I appreciate what you're saying, man. Cause I'm also thinking about if he somehow put this animal down, then we can maybe have him processed and cut up into some meat. So it's a no-lose situation.
Can I ask where you got my contact information from?
Man, my son got off the internet.
This is very interesting.
Well, I'm just trying. My son, he out of control ever since Mama died, and we just looking for some type of creature that can take some punishment. The neighbor kid, he run the neighbor kid's dog over with the go-kart. Now I'm fighting with them and shit, and I'm in all kinds of court battles. And I'm just thinking, we had some chickens, and I'm not gonna get up into all that stuff now. What I'm saying is, I need an animal that can take some abuse and love him. Ma'am.
Okay. I mean, I really don't
Ma'am.
think that horses is, you're right. Horses is not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea. I mean, donkeys, you might be lucky with. Where are you calling from in Michigan again?
Up in Saginaw, Michigan.
You know?
Now, if I come decide to pick him up, will he fit my trunk or something like that?
No, I will not sell you an animal. You will not get an animal from my farm.
What? Ma'am, I'll pay you. I'll bring my son to you, fall in love with that kid. You better hide your valuables. I'm lying to you. But you love this kid. As long as he and Grandma give him his medicine.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Terrence Angle.
What was the first name?
Terrence. Terrance. Man, can I ask why? We're going to come up there and give me your address. I'm going to meet with you and your family
No, sir,
and maybe have a little dinner. And I'm going to pick one of the animals up. It sounds perfect.
Listen, you really need to have somebody who can help you with your son.
Ma'am, I got all kinds of help with my... Get off that couch! Get that dog off that couch! Son, I love that kid, but he's a little out of control.
Okay, but, I will not sell you a horse. I don't know of anybody who will sell you a horse. Try the therapeutic riding stable contact. I will unfortunately not be able to help you.
Oh, man, because I called 50 numbers tonight. You're the first young lady to talk to me and trying to help me with my son.
Okay.
And his grandma. Because my grandma, it actually ain't my grandma, it's my wife's grandma who passed away. But she need help too. And I'm thinking, the dog's been biting the ass out of everything in this neighborhood. And I'm getting tired of it, getting sued. I need like a donkey or like a miniature camel or something like that. I don't know. I'm watching these TV shows.
Check into donkeys. Check into donkeys and see what the people will tell you there. But
I think you got some donkeys that are very, very gentile with the kids, and I'm gonna swing up there and pick a couple of them up.
I don't have any donkeys.
The miniature, how about your horses? Your aborigines?
You will not get a horse from this farm.
Ma'am, I tell you what, I'll come up there, we have some dinner.
Not.
I'm gonna pay you a little bit of money.
No, you're not coming.
Ma'am, I got you up off the internet. I'm riding up there tonight. I'm gonna buy a couple of them horses. I'm gonna give you a big hug. We'll drink some wine.
Okay, I will pass you on to my husband. You can talk with my husband.
All right, thank you, ma'am.